Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Vance, and today I got my lovely friend and co-host joining me behind the Walmart dumpster today. I have my good old friend Lego with me.
Hi.
Yep.
I'm the man behind the dumpster.
The man behind the dumpster? Like the man behind the slaughter? I'm so funny. You know the brain rot's really gotten to me, like, really bad, with, like, the David and Edwin shit, that, I was watching Kitchen Nightmares, and one of the chefs that they showed off was named David, and I could not stop thinking about the Mimic song. Well, he was such a nice kid, too, but every time his name showed up during, like, the interview thing that they do, like, the sit-down part, I was just, like, cackling.
No, I'd love to know what all you're talking about.
You've never seen Kitchen Nightmares?
But I have no idea what you're on about here.
How? Okay, after this recording, I'm gonna show you the Mimic song, and I need to watch the light leave your eyes. How do you not know about the Mimic song? It has like 5 million views.
I don't know much.
Alright. I guess you're not a real fan, but...
Yeah, not a fan of that. I have no idea what it is.
It's about FNAF and stuff. They made the song before the game was announced and whatnot. I think it was based off of one of the books, I think, that Scott Cawthon made. It might have been, like, they teased it, like, some of the stuff in there, and the guy wrote a whole song about it, and it's the worst thing ever, and it's so funny. But anyway, we're not talking about FNAF. This isn't game theory. We're gonna talk about a different kind of crack. Maybe the thing that guy was smoking when he made that song, but we're gonna be doing something else. We're reading an Alastor x Emily fic.
Yeah, this is the bad stuff.
Yeah, actually,
maybe this is about to be the best piece of literature ever.
Yeah, watch it be like the prose are like well written, grammar's lovely, plot points great, the storyline like all like the pacing is really good, and then the con is just like crack shit.
If it was just VoxX Reader.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, we're on the same wavelength. Yeah, here's what Lego found this on their homepage, or while we were reading like the VoxX Reader. It might have been on the side of like books that you might like. So blame Lego for this.
Yeah, hey, this is for educational purposes.
Yes. It's called Radio's Angel, Alastor x Emily. And no, your eyes aren't broken. The reading time is 12 hours and 39 minutes with 106 parts.
Yeah, at least it's good. Apparently 35,064 people read it.
Hell yeah. They might need counseling after this, but it's okay. Same way with us. But they also have like a Carmilla one, so if this writing's really good, we're gonna add that Carmilla one to the wheel, because I would love to read about her. She doesn't get enough love.
Yeah, I love Carmilla.
Yeah, hold on. Alright, well, my shit ain't working. Alright. This is from Carbos117K. It says, takes place right after the end of Season 1. I apologize in advance for creating this. Please don't kill me. Hope this goes as well as I think it will. I do not own any of the characters or likeness. It was number 1 in Emily on that date, and then number 2 in Alastor on that date. So, and I want you all to know that this man has been, or guy, whatever the fuck this is, has been uploading chapters every day. Every day. And then like started slowing down a bit and then went to 2 days before ending it this year. So we're in for a treat.
Please, we'll be kind.
Please be nice to us.
Well, hey, at least they apologized in advance.
Yeah, they knew what they were creating. It's like the doctor for Frankenstein. They were just like, they knew what kind of monster they were creating, but they did it anyway.
Why did you do this?
Yeah, you know, for fun.
For fun.
Me when I burned down Luke's house in Minecraft, I did it for fun.
Hey, next time you do that, let me know. I'll watch.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to burn because it's made out of stone for the majority of it, but I'll try.
No, we take gunpowder from the TNT farm.
Dude, but that's like
It's
gold.
sand.
we kind of need the gunpowder for
and we
our
just nuke his house.
I don't think anyone would like it though. What if it endangers your house?
I'll just move to Leslie's place.
You can just move into the cherry blossom tree that we made.
Oh yeah, right. I can.
It's for sale right now.
Yeah, we just nuke his house. Mine gets damaged. I move.
Yeah, perfect.
And then it's a historic site.
Excellent. It's a warning sign for all that wants to build by your bond.
To never build by this pond again.
Alright, I got Nublet removed right here, right? Yep. Alright, Nublet's gone. Alright. This is a serious reading environment. No Nublets allowed. And that...
I like Nublets.
I know. Nublet fingies. Alright, would you like to be heads or tails to read first?
Tail.
Alright. Oh, please be tails, please be tails.
Please don't.
Fuck yes!
No!
I'm sorry.
Ew.
Hey, but don't worry, this is after the battle, alright?
When did these two characters even meet?
Maybe,
Guess we'll figure it out.
Maybe Charlie goes up to heaven and whatnot to talk about the extermination, and she just happens to bring Alastor instead of her girlfriend up there. Maybe Emily visits, you know, and then she sees the
that's Alastor's favor. He just wanted to go up to heaven.
To see his mom, you know?
Yeah, so we can get that jambalaya recipe.
Yeah, absolutely. Or maybe Emily comes down to hell and, like, sees, like, the hotel and they're talking, and then Alastor comes in and she sees the cannibal murderer and she's like, I'm gonna marry that man. Who knows?
Is that what happened with you and Vox?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like, I crashed into his, like, window and whatnot in his tower, fucked up his face, and then I was like, yeah, you know what, this is the guy. That probably made no sense to you unless you did read the fanfiction.
Yeah, I need to read that.
Shit. I will tell you one fun fact. I started writing the synopsis of, like, how the characters met on April 1st.
Oh, so it's a joke.
It started off as a joke. It's no longer a joke.
I would hope it's not.
Yeah, we're fucking
Your obsession.
21 chapters deep. This ain't no joke anymore.
Okay, I guess I should probably stop procrastinating. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm already having a stroke and I have to start reading. With the battle finally ended, everyone was starting to return to their normal selves. Well, almost everyone. The Cyclops was putting on a brave face for the others, but I could see through such a weak facade. The serpent's death seemed to have taken its toll on her. Angel seemed to notice too, but she refused to admit it. I went to the newly refurbished tower. I do quite like the upgrade, but admiring it would have to wait. Blasted wound. I was barely able to close the door behind me before falling into my chair. I moved my jacket and shirt to inspect it again. The infernal thing was still glowing with holy light. It felt like it was burning into me, but I knew it wasn't spreading. I had to make sure of that. That arrogant little fiend. To think I would have bested by the likes of him. I screamed in pain as the pain flared suddenly. Closing my eyes trying to calm myself. Just ignore it until it fades. Just a minor inconvenience. I hear a knock at my door, followed by the princess's concerned voice. Al, are you alright in there? We heard screaming and I get dressed and open the door to stop her before she continues rambling. Charlie, my dear, I'm just right as rain. Ha ha ha. Perhaps you should
Sorry.
Good, you found that was funny too.
Well, when you read right as rain, I'm like, wait, is that really a saying? Like, I'm right as rain? And then I just hear you go,
Perhaps you should be more worried about the Cyclops than me. Poor thing looks like she's about to fall apart. The princess eyes me, but I'm no novice to masks. Mine is perfect. Turns to leave. Okay, Al, but I'm always here for you. We all are. Of course, my dear. I rely on you all to do your very best to be quite entertaining. I close my door and sit back down. This is starting to get worse. I snap my clothes away and see the wound actually widened a hair. That's impossible. My power stopped it. This infernal thing just won't stop. I watch my voice to avoid another lecture from the princess. How long will I have to put up with this blasted thing? I begin to bandage it as best as I can before dressing myself again and heading downstairs. Everyone is in a more somber mood now. Not very entertaining. No laughs, crying, or fighting. How unamusing. I mutter as I make my way down to Husker. He looks up and frowns when he sees me. What do you want? Now, Husker, is that any way to address a dear friend of yours? He just rolls his eyes at me. I take a seat at the bar, hoping to catch something entertaining. So, my good man, anything happen in my absence? No, just Angel trying to help Cherry with Pinch's death. I turned to see what Husker was talking about. The Cyclops was sobbing as the spider tried to cheer her up. It would appear that tonight's entertainment is in short supply and poor taste. I bid you a good night, my good man. I teleport back to my tower to properly examine it. Everything is quite well put together. I notice a rubber duck sitting in one corner with a note. What could that be? I walk over to read it. Go fuck yourself. I crumble up and burn the note. I take the duck and toss it in the bin. How immature for a king. The night's falling quickly now. I'll get to work on the hotel again tomorrow. I snap my fingers as I appear in one of the empty rooms and start to decorate as I please. Once I'm satisfied, I change myself into a pair of pajamas before getting in bed and falling into a slumber. Dreamy land. It's dark. I can't see anything. Hello? Anyone there? I feel eyes watching me, but I can't figure out where they're coming from. I know you're out there. Come forward, come forward and speak. I hear some footsteps and a scraping sound that brings back long-buried memories to my mind. That's impossible! You're gone! Dead. I made sure of it. A soft yet threatening chuckle fills the dark air. Who do I even...
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Is this a... What voice do I even... Are you even a boy or girl? Who are you?
What are you? Who are you? What are you?
Why are you?
Who is this? Why is this?
Yeah, I can make you up.
Yep.
Oh, little fawn, you can't kill me. I'll always find you. I feel a sharp pain in my chest and snap awake in a cold sweat. A dream? Of course it was. It couldn't be real. I get myself up and check the time. 5? Looks like I might as well... Ugh. Another wave of pain washes over me as I rush to my bathroom and stirp down. The blasted thing had grown a bit more. Was it trying to split me in half? I replaced the bandages and cast a few more spells to try to stop it spreading. This is getting dangerous. I have to find a way to get rid of this. After I finish patching myself up more, I get dressed in my usual attire and head down to the common room. By now it was 6:30 thanks to the blasted wound acting up. I could see the princess and her girlfriend had fallen asleep on the couch sometime last night. I consider waking them up to see what would happen, but then something catches my eye. Oh, is this the princess's? Her phone is vibrating, flashing. She must have... How does she say muted it? I reached for the phone, but then the princess finally woke up, so I left it be. Interesting. It only took her a second to notice, then she quickly answered it. Hello? Oh, hi, Emily. Wait, slow down. What happened? Benches? Really? That's wonderful. It really worked. The princess was nearly jumping with joy. I could only assume from the parts of the conversation that I could hear, Princess may have actually been redeemed. How interesting.
You know what I do find funny? If that's how they find out, since obviously he's gonna come back in season 2. But how do you convince, if someone stays at the hotel and, works to be a good person, how are you supposed to just be like, okay, so the next thing for you to get into heaven is I'm going to shoot you with this gun, and you should spawn up there by the end of it. If not, just come back here, and we'll work on yourself. Anyway, good luck, and then shoots.
So you have to deal with an angelic weapon.
Wait, what? No, because angelic weapons is gonna kill them.
Then what did Adam do?
Holy light! It's different, apparently. That's what they'll do, just have a bunch of people stay at the hotel, and then, after a certain while, heaven will come down and just blast them with holy light and see which ones go to heaven.
And if they don't get up there, then...
Yeah, they'll respawn and come back and try again in, 3 months.
That would be the most annoying hotel ever.
Yeah, it's a hotel where you die every 3 months to see if you get into heaven.
I'm not signing that waiver.
Yeah, I probably would.
Of course you would.
Come on, it's heaven, bro. Second option is being Vox's assistant, but that ain't really gonna happen. I'm not a tech savvy kind of guy, so I'm gonna have to at least try to get
figure it out.
Yeah, I can fake it till I make it, and then get killed for my incompetence.
At least you get killed by Vox.
Oh my god, that's so honorable. You're right.
And hey, you'd come back and then you could work at the hotel.
Perfect. At least if he doesn't kill me with an angelic spear, then I can come back.
Yeah, if he just doesn't kill you with an angelic spear, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It is but a flesh wound and I have my R's missing.
Is Heaven planning to reconsider the hotel then? So stubborn, huh? Well, it's great to know that it really works. Huh? What? You're coming here? Are you sure? It's not all that peachy down here. Okay then, be careful. The princess hangs up, and I make my presence known. Well, Charlie dear, what is happening that had you so excited? The princess jumps a little from surprise before starting. Emily just called me, and Sir Pentious was redeemed. It worked. The hotel finally works. I nod. Why, of course it did. Why would any project with my name on it fail? Is there anything else? She calms down and begins to look nervous. Emily the Seraphim is coming down to visit us. She'll be staying at the hotel for a while to help. I feel myself temporarily taken over by shock. A Seraphim willingly coming down to hell, just to assist with this hotel of ours. Are you sure this is not a trick, Your Highness? She shakes her head. Emily would never do anything like that, Al. I trust her. I just worry about how she'll do down here. I now see the princess would be so nervous. The way she had described the seraphim previously made her sound incredibly pure and naive. Well then, dear, perhaps I could take a look after her while she is here. I could keep her safe from the rabble if needed. Watching over a seraphim, this could be quite entertaining indeed. Troy looks a little surprised. Why would you do that all for Emily? I widen my smile. You already know my answer, my dear. For the undoubtable entertainment. She sighs as she then checks the time again. Okay, but no deal making with her. It's past 7. I'm just gonna start on breakfast. Emily will be arriving at 10, so be ready to greet her, okay? I nod as the princess gets up from her couch, causing Vaggie to stir and grab onto her arm. 5 more minutes. A smile grows on Troy's face as she sits back down. Okay, but only 5. Vaggie grumbles something, probably a complaint. She always has something to complain about. After what was more than 5 minutes, the princess finally manages to free herself. As she heads to the kitchen, Vaggie follows her like a lost puppy. I stir in a red chair nearest the doors and wait our newest arrival. What exquisite entertainment could be wrought is yet to be discovered.
I'm just imagining as he's sitting in the armchair with his little cup of tea, that flush wound on his chest is just fucking seeping into his suit.
And it's just like smiling, looking forward.
Yeah, he's just happy as can be, and then there's like a pool of blood that's getting like darker and darker and like spreading across his chest. Oh dear, it seems I should be changing my bandage soon.
Yes.
Fucking soaked.
And Char's like, you got a little something right there.
Did you spell gentleman yourself? You probably should go change.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Emily. Does that mean that we're gonna see Sarah while we're in here? Oh my god, there she is! Oh, I do love that I call one of the things of Emily was gonna come down to hell. and like, see the hotel. I'm so glad I called that.
Yeah. It was either that or Alastor rose up to heaven.
Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. I mean, look at him. I was sitting next to Sarah as she sorted through paperwork during the extermination. Souls were being slaughtered, and all that she did was cross some T's and dot I's. Suddenly, a column of light appeared in front of us. A serpent-like angel fell from it clumsily, and he hastily began to try to figure out what happened. What? Oh! He smiles and waves at me. I feel a smile cross my face. The hotel worked! It really worked! I turned to Sarah to express my joy at this discovery, but noticed as she stared at the new angel in disgust. Sarah, what's wrong? This is wrong, she yelled while pointing at the snake angel. He shouldn't be here. And it's just, you look across, it's just a snake. Poor little dude.
He's just getting there assaulted.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Have you seen those animations of God on the phone with Lucifer? And he's just like, hey, Lucy, God, as you know. What is this? And like in the background, it's just like everything's drawn except for Sir Pentious. He's just like a PNG snake with the little hat on. He's like,
I've not seen that.
Oh fuck! I'll try to find it later. He's like, oh kid, what's your name again? He's like, this is Pentious. Yeah, whatever. You fucking snake eyes over here. Oh fuck! Oh, yeah. This shouldn't be here. I feel my face flush with anger. What do you mean? He's here because he was redeemed. Or are you saying that heaven's perfect judgment is flawed? Sarah was shocked by my outburst, but I was tired of letting her trample over Charlie's dreams. I suppose you're right, Emily. She tries to calm herself as we approach the angel. Hi, I'm Emily, but you can call me whatever. What's your name? The angel appeared nervous as he answered. I am Serpentius, inventor, extraordinary, whatever the fuck that means. It's...
Yeah, inventor extraordinaire.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's a pleasure to meet you, Pentius, Sarah said through gritted teeth. Oh, was I interrupting something? I'll leave if you can show me the way out. Sir Pentius was clearly nervous and scared about being in a new place. Don't worry, Pentius, I'll show you around. I'm sure Sarah has important paperwork to take care of. As much as I wanted to have them get along, I knew Sarah needed a lot of time to accept this. Sir Pentius nods. Very well, Miss Emily, I shall follow your lead. Sarah just nodded as she returns to her work. I show Sir Pentius out and I start to give him a tour around heaven. We first stop at one of my favorite sweet shops. Are you sure these things are safe to eat? Usually such sweets are poisoned. I stared at him for a moment. You have poisoned sweets down there? Is that normal for eating or... Oh, it is most definitely means to kill your enemies. I buy them poisoned sweets, and you don't have to worry about them again. Unless, of course, if they're a sinner like me, then they'll just come back angry. Things are... Sorry. Things really are bad down there, and we've just been exterminating them instead of trying to help. Well, don't worry, Sir Pentius. These sweets will only kill you with joy. That's possible? He starts to fidget nervously, and I couldn't help but giggle. No, now come on. We enter the store, and the owner smiles at us. Well, if it isn't my #1 customer, what would it be, Emily? I'm showing our first reading soul around, so 2 of everything. The store owner looked at me confused. Redeemed soul? Oh, right! You may not have heard, but my best friend Charlie, the Princess of Hell, has a hotel to try to rehabilitate sinners for heaven. The store owner looked rather shocked, then eyed Sir Pentius nervously. Oh, don't worry about him. He's a nice person. He's here after all, isn't he? The store owner sighs. I guess you're right as always, Emily. Alright, I'll have your guys' sweets out in no time at all. The owner heads in the back, like she usually does for larger orders. Miss Emily, I don't mean to cause you trouble. I can just find some place to stay hidden for now. I turned to him, shocked to see he suggests such a thing. What? No way! You will do no such thing. You deserve to be here. Look at yourself. You earned this, so you will enjoy it. Okay. Right. Yes, ma'am. He salutes with a comical fashion, making me giggle at him. You can relax, Sir Pentius. I'm just a friend, not your boss. We both hear the owner come back with 2 very large boxes. That is it. I gotta say, if you were the only ones buying from my shop, I would never close down, Emily. She laughs as she lays the boxes on the counter. How could I not come by when you make the best sweets ever? I fly over the counter and hug her. Yeah, now get your sugar high before I rethink about giving this much at once. I grab one of the boxes and Sir Pentius grabs the other, and we head towards the benches outside. So, what do I do now? I sit down and set my box down in front of me. Well, we're about to have the best sweets ever. Come on and sit down already, we can enjoy them. He takes his seat across from me and opens his box for pulling out a chocolate exorcist. How disturbing. Being reminded of the thing that could have killed you so many years ago.
That is disturbing.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Having your own people as I mean, I'll tell you what, we have chocolate Santas.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But that guy at least, like, gives you treats and whatnot. That tries to, like, murder you. It gives you, like, PS4. Not a knife with a bloody weapon in there, you know? Oh, yeah, I guess I did say 1 of everything. Sorry. How did I forget about that? Oh, no, what if he has a panic attack? What if he hates me now? Don't worry about it, my dear. I shall enjoy eating this chocolate and what? Imitation of the scoundrels. I look at him with some shock, but try to laugh. Yeah, hope you like the taste. We start eating our sweets, and he's getting surprised at each one. There is caramel inside the chocolate. I'm sorry, I'm just picturing, like, they turned this man into a pickle? It was the funniest show we've ever seen.
This is so stupid.
I mean, he did die in, like, 1880s and whatnot. And he's also British, so, like, he obviously doesn't know any of this shit.
Question, did Sage know what a filling was?
I hope so. I mean, probably yes, but back then they're like, it was like, this, you could eat this?
You're not gonna die?
Yeah, I'm not gonna die?
No, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, you didn't know about these? He looks at me and shakes his head. Well then enjoy it already. If you keep staring at it any longer, you might actually win the contest. We both laugh and continue to enjoy our sweets when a thought hits my mind. I should call Charlie! She'd be so happy to know you're here! What an excellent idea, Miss Emily. I pull out my phone and call the number Charlie gave me at the petting zoo. Oh, I forgot they went to a petting zoo. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, what lore did we miss out on?
Yeah, they just went and pet a koala and looked at flamingos.
Yeah, this Maggie got flashbacks.
Yeah. Hello? She sounded groggy. Did she just wake up? Hi, it's me, Emily. Oh, hi, Emily. I'm just gonna give everyone the same voice. Charlie and Emily have the same voice.
Basically, they're just, heaven and hell versions of each other.
Yeah. Sir Pentious is in heaven and everything is going well. Whoa, slow down. What happened? Sir Pentious is with me in heaven. He's redeemed. Pentious? Really? That's wonderful. It really worked? It did. He's such a kind person. Is heaven planning to reconsider the hotel then? I don't think Sarah is quite ready to accept it yet. Still stubborn, huh? Well, it's still great to know that it really works. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna come down and help. Huh, what? That way heaven will have to accept the hotel. You're coming here? Are you sure? It's not all that peachy down here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Okay, be careful. Yeah, bye.
Just hear your voice dying.
One take.
I had a stroke trying to figure out who's talking.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I was like, just give them all the same voice. It's fine. They're both optimistic and pure. It'll work out.
And hyperventilate.
Yeah.
As they talk.
I'm gonna need a drink.
Yeah, just get yourself a drink.
I knew that. I put my phone away and my mind starts to race. It's gonna be amazing. Miss Emily, is something on your mind? I noticed that Pentious was looking at me. Oh yes, I'm perfectly okay. Actually, I'm great. I'm gonna help at the hotel for a while. Sir Pentious' eyes light up. Can I come too? Puts fingers together, put nublets together. Can I come too? I wish to see someone down there again. I think for a second. Normally, no, but I don't think anyone would stop me from taking you with me. Sarah might actually like the fact. She does seem to have difficulty accepting me. I suppose I did just shatter her view of how things worked. Yeah, it'll be fine.
When he said that, I was thinking of my world is burning down around me.
That's Sarah right now doing paperwork in the ambassador thing, or whatever the fuck, the assembly. Sir Pentious looked at me while I continued eating. Can we go soon? I giggle a little. We can go once you finish your sweets, okay? I stop shocked as he unhinges his jar and eats his jaw, and eats the rest of it in one gulp. So we can go now, right? I look at my unfinished box. I can always get another, and he seems to really want. Just put it in the fridge. She's like, oh, I couldn't finish it. Throws it away.
Yeah, like last week, where she just continued to throw her sandwich.
God, I forgot about that. Keeps taking loot sandwich and throwing it away. I gotta go finish my sandwich. What sandwich? I don't see any food in your hand. Go get ready.
Poor Loot. Didn't even get to eat.
Oh my god, I'm realizing Luke's gonna be in this, and she's gonna have no arm, and no bitches.
And no sandwich.
And no Adam. no Adam and no sandwich. Okay, Serpentious, let's go. I led him outside the gates and opened a small portal to outside the front doors of the hotel. We walk through, well, I walk Serpentious slithers the portal as it closes behind us. Are you ready, Serpentious? They'll be so happy to see you again. Yes, let's hurry inside. I stop him from barreling through the doors. We should knock first. Where did your manners go? Oh, of course. Sorry. I knock and wait for a second, nothing, and then the doors open, revealing a tall demon with red hair and ears, antlers like a deer, dressed up nicely and with a wide smile on his face that seemed slightly unnatural, and definitely a pool of blood coming from his chest from the wound that he got, but anyway. Well, you must be Miss Sarah, Seraphim Emily. I'm Alastor. Pleasure to be meeting you. Quite a pleasure. I'll be your god, per se, while you're here. Something about him seems strained, like he's about to break into pieces. Like a thin glass when you drop it on the ground. Oh my god, such a nice picture of Alastor. Yeah,
is that fan art or is that from the show? I can't tell.
Actually, I have no idea. This looks like concept art.
It kind of does.
It looks like some like behind the scenes shit, like or like promotional stuff that they just like all right, just put Alastor's face in the square. Done.
Okay, done.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's no fun titles, it's just Alastor.
Well, how else are you supposed to know whose POV it is?
POV, Alastor.
I guess.
What an unpleasant timing. The bastard thing is acting up again. I can't appear weak right now. What are you waiting for, dear? Come inside. She seems to snap out of her thoughts and turns behind her. Come on, Benches, we're going in now. She's cut off by the snake rushing past her into the lobby. Where is Cherry? Alastor, sir? Where is she? I'm rather surprised to see the snake again. I had heard he was redeemed, but this was undeniable proof of that. Oh, she should be in Angel's room on the 3rd floor. Your untimely demise appears to have taken a toll on her.
Can you imagine boring someone, like, for days, and then all of a sudden they burst in and they're like, I am back!
I don't know if I'd be happy, or I would be so mad.
What, that they died and they decided to come back and see your ass?
Yeah. I'm trying to get over you.
Get out of here! Get out!
I thought you would be happy.
Yeah, he leaves like all sad, and then Cherry just comes back to just being like, I'm so sad that he's gone. What are we gonna do without him?
Ben just grabbed my hand and shook it rather unpleasantly before rushing off to the stairs. I hear the little Seraphim's voice speak up. Where's Charlie at? I look down at her. Oh, the princess is preparing. Ugh. Are you serious? Now? I try to hide what just happened, but to no avail this time. Shocked look on face. Are you okay, Alastor?
No.
I tried to ignore the pain as I answer. Of course, my dear. Never better. Now I can't even speak properly. How pathetic.
Oh my god, just like how I like my man pathetic as fuck.
You got issues.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, I'm just figuring this out now.
Yeah. You literally heard that my answer to the daily question of what would you want to be buried with if you died today was a box.
Like you die, you're like, wait, before you bury me, wait until this comes in.
Yeah, like, can you hold off on a funeral until this package comes in? It should arrive Tuesday.
It throws the package with your body.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
She starts to walk closer to me, and I begin to back up. As I was saying, the princess is preparing breakfast in the kitchen. You can find her there. What's wrong? Tell me. Something about her seems strange. Is she concerned for me? Now that's just hilarious.
Hilarious.
Nothing is wrong. Sorry?
The fucking, when you said it was hilarious and I thought it was Stella. Sorry.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry, that's only that I think of every time I see the word hilarious as well.
Yeah, same thing every time I see the word determination. I'm like, oh my god, Undertale!
Yeah, every time I see hilarious. A hell of a boss.
Yeah.
Oh god. Nothing is wrong, my dear. I just forgot something is all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have something to attend to. I turn to leave, as she tries to say something. With a snap of my fingers, I'm back in my room. How humiliating. I head to my bathroom to undress myself before removing the bandages. Of course, it's still spreading. What did I expect? I clean away the blood as best as I can before putting on fresh bandages. Perhaps it was a mistake to volunteer to help Miss Emily. She seems to catch on to things quickly. I sigh as I get myself dressed. Showtime. I make my way back downstairs. As I'm walking, I hear an awful lot of chattering from the lobby. As I make the turn to the last flight of stairs, I can see everyone has gathered and we're asking the pretentious so many questions. Was there really no crime? Like, really? I mean, Adam got up there, so... No, friends. There was really nothing happening. Even the sweets weren't poisoned. They must be talking about his rather short stay in heaven. Oh, Al, where have you been? The princess questioned. I had a small chore to take care of. Nothing to worry about. I felt a pair of eyes start analyzing me. I turned to see the little seraphim. What's the matter, my dear? You seem troubled. I tried to keep up my chipper attitude, but her gaze was starting to worry me. She couldn't have pieced it together already. I'm just imagining things. You seem odd, she says, tilting her head. I just imagine her as a puppy.
You know what? I can see that.
When a loud noise happens, it just tilts heads.
Yeah. Or barking it like crazy.
Now I just imagine Emily barking. Well, I suppose you heaven-dos would find me quite repulsive to your standards. Still quite a rude thing to say to the one in charge of your safety. Some even call that foolish. I had to make her back off. If she says something more, the princess may catch on. She appears to be taken back by my comments. I didn't mean to be rude. I swear, I didn't mean it like that. You just seem... I didn't realize she isn't going to drop it. So I snap my fingers and take us both to my room. Straight. She looked around and confused.
Sorry.
In confusion to the sudden change of scenery. What happened? Where are we? You're in my room since you won't drop it. She looks confused. Drop what? Is she serious? I thought she was smart. How did she not realize what I'm talking about? You kept digging at it downstairs despite my numerous times to try to make you stop. What do you want? To humiliate me? Laugh at me? Oh, look, the all-powerful radio demon is... Never mind. Why am I getting this worked up? I could have just told her to hold her tongue from now on. I didn't mean to upset you, it's that I can tell something isn't right. I'm pretty good at reading people. I look her over. She doesn't look much of a threat, but she isn't not quite as naive as I thought she would be. Well then, if there isn't something wrong with me, what is it? I stared down at her expectantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
We can read!
Well, she stares at me for a moment, then she started to fly over and hover on me. Well, first off, you're trembling slightly now. I noticed she's right and stop it. Also, the sudden groan out of nowhere when I first arrived earlier. She settles back down in front of me, but the most interesting thing is that I could sense holy energy from you. My eyes twitch when she says this. Well, my dear, you must be mistaken. Quite an interesting observation, but I have nothing holy about me. She suddenly puts up her hand against my chest, causing me to flinch and back up while swallowing a scream. I do not like to be touched, Seraphim. I suggest you honor that rule as long as you wish to live. She looks at me with an unamused expression. Stop trying to hide it. You were hurt in the battle, weren't you? Before a thought hits me. What if she can fix it? Would she be able to do it? Is it worth a risk? Of course it is! I'll die at this rate. I sit down in my armchair next to my little desk in the corner of the room. Someone is more clever than they appear. What of it? She looks a little smug at her being right. I'm clever, and don't you forget it. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I feel myself laugh. Wait, laugh? She's quite entertaining to watch, I suppose. Well, my dear, once again, what of it? She seems to snap out of her smug trance and back to reality. Oh, I could help you. I'm sure the wound is eating away at you, isn't it? Quite the uninformed one for this stuff. She just may be able to fix it. It is, but what would you even be able to do to fix it? Well, I could start by removing the holy energy from it, so it should heal up like any other wound. I have to stop myself from reacting to such wonderful news. Can't have her know I was desperate. And what would I owe you? She looks confused at me. What do you mean? Nothing is ever free, my dear. So what is it that you want? She shakes her head. I don't want anything in return. I refuse to accept help without a concrete and understood price. She looks at me even more confused. I almost feel bad for her. So naive that she can't even fathom why I don't like free assistance. This is hell, and I'd rather know what favors I owe. She recollects herself. Okay then, what about a tour of hell then? You'll have to show me around and keep me safe the whole time? I think about it for a second. This is perfect. Joy would have undoubtedly had me join her on some tour eventually. 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a deal or promise. I correct myself, remembering what the princess said about no deals with Emily. She looks rather elated about such a one-sided deal. Then again, she was gonna do it for free. Okay, Al, can I call you Al? If you fix this thing, you can call me whatever you want. Normally I would never say such a thing, but she seemed like she wouldn't abuse such a right. Okay, Al, show me your wound. Your wound. I begin to undress as she turns red. As she turns red, as turns away.
Yeah, it works.
A little warning next time. I chuckled to myself. Well, dear, what did you expect? I finished removing the top half of my attire. Shall I remove the bandages too? She finally turns and gasps to the side. What are those? I know what she's talking about without even looking. The scars that wrap around my whole body like chains. Those are of no importance. Shall I remove the bandages? She calms herself down. No, just lay down and let me handle it. I can manage to unbandage myself. I won't hear it now. Lay down. Now.
It's like the fucking, down boy!
It's down. Very well, my dear. I lay down as she walks towards the side of my bed and reveals a small pair of scissors to cut the bandages. Hold still, Al. I don't want to accidentally cut you. Oh, don't you worry about that. Moving is too taxing for me to waste fear on it. She nods as she starts to cut away at the bandages. Oh my. How have you been going about this whole time? I smile a little wider. It's merely an inconvenience. Sure, tough guy. This part may hurt a little. How sweet of you to worry. I'll be fine. Just
fucking kills him. Hold on, this
God.
is gonna sting. Fucking goes in and just rips out his heart.
Good, I've been sick of him. I feel as if I'm being turned inside out and dragged across the flaming coals at the same time. Al, calm down. You're going to have to stay still. I'm trying! I can feel the infernal energy leaving me steadily, but not as fast as I'd like. Can you hurry it up? I'm doing it as fast as I can, Al. You need to relax. How? How can I relax right now? I grab on to whatever is closest to me and squeeze it to try to distract myself. I just think of him grabbing Emily's neck and her eyes just popping out.
That's the nearest object, fucking twisted.
And those stress toys where the eyes pop out. That's just what I imagined.
Yeah, he pulls a Bracken move and fucking snaps her neck. She falls.
That's just what. And after another minute, it finally ends. I can feel myself drenched in sweat. Ow. I turn to look at her again, but my vision is still blurry. Emily. The next thing I know, the world has gone black. Thank God he's dead.
Good. Now we don't have to read anymore.
Yay! Because he died.
Yeah, the 103 other chapters are just author's notes.
Yeah.
How'd you feel? Are you okay? Do you need a therapist?
Yes, I do.
Shit, well, I can't afford that.
Yeah, well, I didn't sign any waivers before reading, so you kind of have to.
Oh, fuck, you're right! We'll have sessions.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, we never specified what kind of therapist you needed. A legit one, or me? Just, you talk?
It all started when I joined this infernal Discord server called the Phoenix Flare server.
Damn, that sucks. You want a refund?
Yes, I'll take 10.
10 refunds?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can give you 10 get out of jail free cards from the Monopoly game. That's pretty much all I can offer.
Sweet, I play Monopoly every week.
Sweet. You pull them out, like, you have them, like, tucked away, you pull it out again, they're like, why does he keep doing this?
I have my ways.
It's like the sleight of hand when you're playing poker, where you switch out all your hand for, like, aces and stuff.
Or whatever's winning.
Yeah, and then you just have, like, a fucking pocket full of, get out of jail free cards.
Yep. It's 90 degrees. Why are you wearing a long sleeve black leather coat?
No reason.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like being stylish today.
Yeah, no, excuse me, I need to go use the bathroom. You just, like, you get up, and as soon as you do, it just goes, all the cards fall back on the floor.
That was mine.
Yeah, I can explain. I was holding on for a friend. Alright, dude. You know what? This is actually pretty decently good.
Yeah, I mean, the writing's good.
Yeah.
I hate the ship.
It's a crack
Emily's
ship.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious.
Hilario.
You know what's gonna be hilarious though? When we spin this fucking wheel in a second. Hold on. Alright. I'm really, really hoping for the Fox X reader.
Wait. Did you put on the cart my next reader?
You're right. I'm so ready. Okay. Damn it, we don't get Alpha reclaims me.
Right, depression.
Oh yeah.
No, it's Barbie X Veronica.
Oh yes! I don't think we have a book picked out. Let's go!
Time to go do some research.
Yep. But I can go through fan fiction? No shit. I hope so. X Barbie Wire. Alright, so there's not a lot of coming up.
I found one.
I found the one that me and Sage read.
I found one, but it's in Spanish.
I'm learning Spanish. It's probably not gonna be that much though to do all that shit.
No, I found the one that I read and then you and Sage read.
Yep.
I found another one.
Are we gonna have to reroll?
But it's less than 5 minutes long.
Shit, are we gonna have to reroll? Was that the only one and I already read it? Shit, we might need to reroll, bro.
No.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'll look at the tags of this one. Wait. Maybe? Wait, I think I might have found one. It's not really well structured, though.
Then?
Good enough. I'm adding it to my story. Alright, good.
Good.
Actually, wait, never mind. It's 3 parts. One of them is an author's note, and it's them saying that they're never continuing it. And it was last uploaded in 2023.
So we're gonna respin?
Yeah, that was the only other book.
God.
I'm so sorry. I thought there was another one. Hey, you know what this means? Another chance for the Vox X reader.
Okay, yeah.
We gotta think of the positives here, alright? We can't be so negative. Do we have a Velvet XML, Carmine? Can you imagine we don't? There has to be.
Carmilla.
It's Servine. It has to be.
Let's see.
And thank God the name's still up there. I couldn't remember how to spell her name. Come on. Okay, that's that weird one that I remember you sent me.
I found a Velmilla one. Hold on, let me send it to you. It's 28 minutes long. It has 21 parts.
Ooh, the weapon dealer and fashionista.
Ooh, shit. Wait, can I see that
This
one?
might be it. This might be our saving grace.
No, I found it. Just go. Ooh. Maybe.
Yeah, this is a story. The one that you sent me was smut.
Oh.
The first thing I read is smut and fluff about them, I guess. This shit rated PG. This shit rated porn, bro.
I did. As you can tell, I forgot to read.
You didn't read the description. That was the first thing. Perfect. That's good enough.
Oh, hey, I had this one actually on my list already.
Perfect. I added it, so that's what we're gonna be reading. I'm sorry for all my Veruska and Barbie Wire stands out there.
Oh, that's me.
I'm sorry. Let me save the wheel so we never have to make that mistake again. Hey, you know what? It could be worse. We could be reading My Alpha Reclaims Me.
Kind of want to read that one.
We have to think of the positives.
Yeah, the positive is we're reading Carmine X Velvet.
Yippee! Who wouldn't like two lesbians, you know?
Uh-oh.
Are you a
There's two
hater?
lesbians in a room together.
Take my kiss.
Sort of.
Glad. I really thought we picked out a Veruska and Barbie Wire one. I thought that's why we put it up on the wheel. But you know what? I'll
No,
take...
we were just thinking off the top of our head.
Yeah. I can't believe there's only 2 books.
I know.
One of them's already read. Damn.
Look, you need to make one.
I'm already running a Vox X Phoenix right now. I can't have any more work under my belt.
We can ask ChatGPT to make one.
Oh my god. Yeah, put more carbon dioxide in the world for fan fiction. Hey, wait a minute. This is your 2 favorite characters. You should write the fan fiction.
I have a stroke trying to write. I'm having to write essays right now.
Well, drop out of school and write fan fiction.
Doesn't pay good money.
Actually, good point. Wait, you're in a creative writing class. You could just write Veruska and Barbie Wire fanfiction for an assignment. Dude, I'm so fucking smart.
No, it's right. It's like a rhetorical analysis class. That's what I spent half of this class doing.
Oh, you can do an analysis on the relationship between Barbie and Blitz and why it's not healthy or whatever. You'd be like one of those analysis videos on YouTube.
Yeah. And this is why this is a toxic sibling relationship.
Yeah, and they're like, this was supposed to be about historical events, like analyzing them.
Yeah, this is a historical event on one of the worst episodes.
Unhappy camper. It's historical because it affected me personally.
It has value to me.
That's not really evil. Well, it was to me.
0.
Hey, I can see that. This is like 0. See me after class.
So you like Hello Boss?
Yeah, I can give you 100 right now if you just redo it, make an actual historic event. You'll get 100 no matter what.
Yeah, just do
write it. But I'm gonna keep this. You just take your script and make a YouTube video out of it. Oh my god, well thank you so much for joining LEGO, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I take time out of my weekend to do this with you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, I was unavailable yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I was too.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. Yeah, you said you were leaving. I forgot that I was actually going to the outlet mall yesterday.
That's crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be here like at all for like the entire day. And you're like, me too. We should reschedule.
I forgot I was going to go to the outlet mall, and I literally did not go until like 4 p.m.
4? Wow. How do you go to a mall at 4 p.m.? Don't they like close at 6?
No, we started going at 10.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Dude,
It was fun though. I spent money.
Well, I hope so. What'd you spend your money on, sweetie? Oh, I didn't spend any money. I actually was pickpocketing people that would walk by, like Bath and Body Works. Yeah, they would lean over to like smell one of the candles, and I would just like take a $20 bill out of their pocket.
Oh, I found it on the floor. I have no
That's
idea where it came from.
Now you can buy that Verostica merch that you always wanted.
Yeah! That's how I'm gonna be able to pay for my obsessions.
Pickpocketing and stealing. Good
How
gig,
did I
though.
think of it sooner?
Honestly, me too. I should do that with Cameron's credit card.
Looks at the credit card statement for the month.
You know what's funny? His card, like, anytime that card's swiped, he gets, like, 3 different notifications about it, like, email, the Discover app, and then also, like, a text message. So he'll get, like, 3 messages all at the same time saying, like, your Discover card has been swiped for $1,327 on Shark Robot website.
So there's no hiding, I guess, from...
No, unless I took his phone, swiped the card, and then deleted all the notifications. But even then, the bank statement would call me out so fast.
Hey, I mean, that... At least you'd be a secret agent if he didn't notice.
Oh my god, that'd be so
And
cool.
Yeah, then you need to actually get into a different job of work line.
Yeah, I'd become like a hacker.
Yeah. How did you get into this line of work?
I stole my boyfriend's credit card. Deal. All right, join in. Oh,
This is exactly what we've been looking for.
yeah, perfect. Welcome to the dark web. You're hired.
We've been looking for petty crimes.
Yeah, welcome to Wendy's. Well, thanks for joining. Like, I appreciate it very, very much.
Yeah, no problem.
There's shit on the screen. There's a playlist of all the other Wattpad book club readings I've done in the past with Lego. There's also other people in there, so check it out. And also the last Wattpad book club that was uploaded will be on screen as well, so go check that out. It's most likely Jolene that is going to be on there.
Or Sage.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Did Sage die the last book?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past, you know, it was a Lucifer book.
Oh, it was a Lucifer.
Yeah, it escalated a lot in that book, and I was like, whoa!
Is there, do they not like Lucifer like that?
It's like 2 asexuals reading a very much a smut book, and we're like, whoa, let's calm down here, we're rushing into this. And then dumb shit happens for no reason, and we're like wanting to punch the character that we made. I forgot her name, but probably Nublet. I think her name is Nublet. No, it's Wiglet. Her name's Wiglet.
Wiglet.
Yeah, like...
Oh my god, Wiglet.
Yes. Like Nublet, Wiglet, you know?
Yeah, you guys got all those legs?
Yeah.
We have Sarah Lee.
Yeah, it's Sarah Lee, the Wonder Bread lady. Beat that one.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna now need to name everything after bread.
Oh, that would be awful. We would look like the Wonder Bread guy if we did. but anyway, My name is Phoenix. That was Lego. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to eat don't eat a good amount of veggies, but, fill in with snacks as well.
Yeah, eat broccoli stems.
And then eat a cookie.
Yep. Bye!
Bye.